Lord, grant me patience, and I want it right now. That would be great, but biblical patience, the kind that allows us to persevere through difficulties, doesn't come that way, does it? It mainly comes through being tested, and sometimes those tests can be very painful. So then that raises the question, is the result, that is endurance, worth what it costs? Is the fruit of patience worth the toil and pains of cultivating it? In order to get at something fundamental about this question, I spoke with several people who are committed to endurance training and asked them this question: why do you exercise? Here are some of the answers. It enhances my mood. It feels good to move. It lowers anxiety and stress. It makes me feel happier and healthier. It produces intentionality and focus. I feel accomplished when I set and achieve a goal. It's motivational and empowering. I like the feeling of being all in. What wonderful answers, and how instructional. All of these men and women are challenging themselves because they can see the benefits playing out in their mental states and their health. Now, I realize that self-inflicted trials are different from those perpetrated on us by others. However, the outcome of both is similar. Both produce endurance. Physical endurance comes with so many side benefits that relate to health, mood, attention, motivation, and commitment. But for those who are spiritually minded, can we not see the spiritual benefits of enduring physical and emotional suffering? Does it not enrich our character? Does it not produce maturity? Does it not produce introspection and commitment to self-improvement? Not many people are more qualified to talk about the upsides of suffering than the Apostle Paul. Let's listen to his words in Romans chapter 5, verse 3. We rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope. And hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us. Do you see it? Suffering produces endurance. Endurance produces character. Character produces hope. And hope reminds us of the rich relationship we have with God through the Holy Spirit. The enrichment that comes through suffering is better than the shallow, insipid character that's produced by a life of ease. Now, here are some questions for personal reflection. Am I rejoicing in my trials, or am I kicking the dirt and pouting about them? Can I list one spiritual enhancement that I have experienced that I would not have experienced without being put to the test?